Their homework packet is like a sheet. They do one sheet a day, and it's she can like I actually accidentally had her do the whole packet, and then I thought it was for the day, and she's like, no, I was only supposed to do one page. And I was like, what? I said, oh, it's 5. I said, I couldn't believe how slow they move. They're still learning how to sound out words, bro. In kindergarten.
Well,
as he's reading Dogman books. This is the first or second.
Going to be a overachiever then.
It's not about. Their system is slow.
Well, a lot of children are slow
because the parents are slow.
Because the parents are souped up on sugar and giving them ADHD. When did it become the HD? It used to be ADD, right?
Yeah.
When did you get high definition? When did that become?
I don't think it's high definition.
When did that become? Oh, you got that real. Is there a difference between ADHD and ADD?
They are the same thing.
Oh,
they are synonymous. I had a psychologist tell me that I had adult ADD.
Adult, so it's a different one.
We talked for 20 minutes. Yeah. No, for me, the psychiatrist. She was like, yeah, well, you probably should. No, what she said? She said, yeah, well, I see signs of adult ADHD. You told me to read a book about it. So I'm not going to get through this book. It's a big-ass book about ADHD. I was like, how am I supposed to do this? You want me to focus through the 8 hours of this book? It's not happening. What's up, Tara? What's happening? What's going on? How are you doing? Bro, you see that video of that flying car?
I'm terrified.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The black one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what their range. Did you guys see this video of the flying car?
How is it pushing off?
It's a little. I mean, it's not like crazy big, but it's got like no windows, it's all blacked out. But what they didn't show was it drive. Also, they showed it like whoosh, but I wanted to see it actually drive and then take off.
Because it went over like another car, right?
Yeah, it went over another car, and then like they showed one like when it was by itself. I'm like, yeah. You gonna get one?
No.
I mean, not right now.
It is dangerous.
When they come out to market and they're like, hey, yo, like the Cybertruck did, you gonna buy?
I'm afraid of drones.
What do you?
I need a tripod. I need tracks.
Don't be the old guy. Like,
I'm an old guy.
You're the people like, what is this train? What's happening here? No, what's wrong with the horse?
I am an old guy.
You're the person who kept saying horsepower when cars came around. And now something's 700 horsepower when it should just have a new definition.
I love how we just kept sticking to horsepower. How fast is this vehicle? It's about 9 horses.
You know,
what?
When I was a kid, I was like, I didn't make sense horsepower. I just thought it was like, oh, horsepower. It was probably... It is how many horses?
Mm-hmm. Horsepower. It's like, tell me how fast this vehicle can go. It's not about how fast. It's about how strong it is. It's about, you can put about four or five people inside, and they can still go at a certain speed.
Because those cats who had the chariots back in the day, they had like 6 horses. You were like, dang, 6 horsepower. Woo! This guy, this rookie. Because, the horse was the whip, right?
Yeah.
They used to hang horse thieves.
And the funny thing is, I'm certain that it was another person who was trying to market a different sort of mammal. They was like, hey, why we got to stick with the horses?
Someone's like, have you seen the camel power?
Because there's a Coke and there's a Pepsi. Somebody was like, man, I promise we can market these zebras,
this
man.
one got this bear power. Have you seen this?
Bears are so much stronger. But they're unattainable, man. They're meat eaters. You do realize that, right? Horses are cool.
He was like, you know how much horsepower? You know how much tiger power this one gets?
There's somebody still trying to push it. Like, hey, damn these horses, man. Let's get back to these zebras and these cantaloupes. Antelopes.
We can't just go car power now? Like, is there no, like measurement now?
It's too late, man. We in too deep. They're
going to get to 12,000 horsepower.
Yeah.
And then you have to envision 12,000 horses lined up.
And there was somebody's eyed it. Somebody was like, they had like 2 horses. Like, okay, this is how fast I can go. This is 2 horsepower.
Full speed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we just took the eye of somebody racing horses. Was like, yeah, this is. It could be 2 unhealthy horses. They was like, yeah, that's it. I'm tired of y'all racing me. They didn't even get the strongest horses. It's okay, so about 1 mile an hour, and that's about 2 horsepower.
Would you, if somebody brought you a horse burger, would you eat it?
Yes.
I heard-
Any burger. I don't think there's no animal that I won't eat.
What about like a sloth? You eating a sloth burger?
Yes.
Why? Some animals don't need to be eaten. A sloth?
I'm certain there's
Have you seen a sloth?
Yes.
You would eat that thing in a burger patty?
What's more cuter, a pig or a sloth?
You haven't had no pig burger.
It's ham. What are you talking about?
Well, a hamburger isn't really ham.
No, it's ham.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you've had a ham sandwich before, right?
But a sloth is so cute and innocent.
Yes. I'll eat a koala burger too. I'm certain in the South there is numerous people who have raccoon meat and possum.
Those are things that get eaten a lot.
Yeah.
I've never heard of sloth being grilled up on a spigot, just slowly turning.
You know, in China, well, I don't even know what China, but in Asia, there is a delicacy of eating fried crickets.
Well, that's actually, I think, more global than anything, because it was Aztec and crickets or grasshoppers. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's not unusual. Ants.
Eating ants.
Mm-hmm. Those aren't unusual things right there. I mean, they're unusual, but they're also like very familiar.
Mm-hmm. I'm certain if somebody can look it up, there's no meat that you can't eat.
Can't isn't the right word. It
shouldn't. I'm sorry. I got hungry. Real quick.
My God. I hear Dion's insides. That sloth burger crawling out. I can't. There's some animals, bro. You're not supposed to eat, man. And like a sloth that's got to be one of them. And we're talking about animals that you should just not be.
I think like
a monkey burger. You're gonna eat an ape burger. You're gonna eat an ape burger.
The chest.
You gotta eat ape breast?
I'm sure that's tender. I'm sure that's like oxtails. Because it's strong. There's a lot of meat right there.
You can't eat ape burger, bro. That's crazy.
I would eat 8 ape burgers.
This is nuts.
A shoulder. Yeah, and I would say that if you think about disgusting, like ugh, I don't think elephant is good or rhinoceros, because I feel like their skin is real like gamey.
Like well, you're not eating the skin though.
But I'm saying I just feel like
it feels
like it's a lot of fat. I know they have muscles, but I feel like it's like
elephant belly might be like pork belly, bro. Little font belly might be all right there. Rhino belly, a hippo would probably be delicious.
It's a lot of fat, dude.
It's like a pig. Pig's a lot of fat.
I've seen on one of these Instagrams where they were, it was like an alligator that was dismantling a hippo, and I just seen they had to literally peel back the layers of fat.
The alligator?
An alligator was like destroying a hippopotamus. And it was like they were just kind of like digging through trying to get to that meat.
They don't eat good though. Like
who, alligators?
Yeah, like they gotta twist it off and they're messy. There's just like this doesn't.
They don't have seasoning, of course, man. They don't have.
They just need arms. Like when you watch another animal, like a lion, it's like holding it. It's like you want some of this?
Yeah. Is wild. I would love to just drop somebody who's a part of PETA in the wilderness. Like, what you gonna do? This is their life.
Well, I think it's different. I don't think PETA has a problem with other pets attacking other pets. Animals. It's more animals.
So animals. That should be a punishment for somebody who's in PETA. It's like, watch this. No. I want you to watch this hyena dismantle this.
The animal kingdom is horrible.
Yeah, they don't have grocery stores, man.
Man, that's just eat someone alive.
Yeah. I seen.
You hear the screams. Oh.
I seen a zebra who just escaped a ravine of an alligator, but his left leg was
mangled,
and they were just waiting for him to like, yep, There's no way he got across, but that leg was just gushing that blood. And I was like, yeah, he's and his crew was like, you're gonna slow us down, bro.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, and you can see him just slowly just laying on the ground.
It's over.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so quickly it's funny how you gotta quickly just be like, sorry, friend who I've grew up with.
Yeah, with the babies. They be
Yeah.
like out.
Yeah.
They got the born running.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You got a born. Get your legs together, baby. Get your legs together. We gotta go.
Yeah.
Why would you have birth in the hunting grounds?
Yeah. Yeah. I seen a giraffe giving birth.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as that giraffe fell, that tiger swooped in.
Oh.
And then the giraffe just like ran away.
Oh.
Like, God damn, dude. And he just like snipped it like you know, like other animals know the smell of like birth. It was like, yeah, it's not even.
Yeah.
It can't be good.
No. It's jello at that point.
Right,
it's
right.
not solid enough.
Right.
It's going back to your mom. I'll holler at you in a year.
Yeah. I'll let you live.
I see you around.
Yeah. There you go. Twills cheetah power. That would be dope. Greyhound power.
There you go.
There you go.
Cheetah solid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now we're talking.
If cars were developed first in Africa, it would definitely been cheetah power.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Do you know how much horsepower your car got?
No.
Do you know what your cylinder is in your car?
I don't know if it even has that.
Your car, you got a Tesla, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anytime I go to AutoZone, they be like, I need to get some.
Where's your torque and real? Hey,
I'd be like,
I don't know where it says it on here, man.
You said my cylinders? I think it's leaning towards 6.
I don't know what it means. It got V8 6-cylinder.
Yeah. Is it? I hate that it's so many tab downs. If I just need some windshield wiper,
3.45 torque.
I need some spark plugs. What type of car you got?
Hey, I was so broke. The LE killed me for the longest. I didn't know what that was. It was
LE?
like SE or LE. I was like, I don't know which one this is. It's like, well, is it the luxury one? I was like, oh, It is not. Mm-hmm. It is the basic. What's the BE?
Yeah.
Basic edition.
Yeah. So here's a fun fact about Lexus.
Mm-hmm.
So from China, they had a bunch of luxury cars coming.
Mm-hmm.
What?
It's funny. It's
what?
just the internet is terrible because everybody knows everything already.
Yeah.
Because I already know what you're gonna say. How they got Lexus.
Yeah, I'm done.
But then I was kind of just like, yeah, like this is. But that's what sucks. This is like everybody's seen everything.
Yeah.
I can't be like, hey, did you see the flying car? Yeah, I seen it. It's like
I'll let it go.
But somebody out there may not.
Yeah, no. Nobody cares no more. And I don't care.
I just go like, man, we've all seen everything.
I just found out like maybe 5 or 6 months ago.
That's why when I found out.
Yeah.
The hive mind online is crazy, bro.
And what do you do when somebody sends you reels that you already see? Do you still double tap it, or you be like, I'm ignore it?
I ignore most reels that people send me.
Yeah.
There's a few I'll respond to, but like, yeah, I gotta go
work.
Yeah.
I got about 5 or 6 people who sends me reels.
Yeah.
It's unreal.
You know, and there's some people who send you reels and don't even like context you, just bam. And I'm like, are we in a group?
Yeah.
Or is this just me you're sending this to?
Yeah.
Like, is there something interesting you thought I found here? And
sometimes I get real petty, but like if my name is not involved in this reel, in this little caption, I'm not opening it up. You would have to be like, hey, did you see that reel? Okay, that means something you really want me to watch.
Right.
Yeah.
Tesla says, you have a Tesla? Tesla says, Twilla says, you have a Tesla, Chaz? Yeah, but listen, I got it last year, before I knew Elon was, I didn't know.
Twilla still shops at Target, so shut your pie hole. All right.
I heard on February 28th, black people aren't supposed to spend any money. Anybody else hear that? Is that just me?
I highly doubt that happens.
I mean, I heard like black people aren't supposed to spend any money February 28th, especially at Walmart, Target, Amazon, which is hard to cut those 3 off. They supply everything I need in life.
Right.
And you're supposed to go to Costco instead. I went looking for gloves, bro. I needed 20 gloves.
Yeah.
People said, don't go to Target, don't go to Walmart. I try to find a black-owned convenience store around. Zero.
Yeah.
Costco had 400 gloves.
Yeah. For $5.
Well, for like $50. And I was like, what in the hell? I'm like, I don't need 400 gloves.
Yeah.
400?
Yeah.
I said, I need to go to Target, man.
I want the racists to turn up.
Okay.
I want them to go all out.
Okay.
I want them to be like vocal and say, hey, we are thinking about bringing slavery back for everyone who is not of the hue of ours. Mm-hmm. Like, be vocal and see how it unfolds, because people ain't better stop them.
What do you mean?
I don't think nobody, because the government is so powerful. It could be a revolutionary. Yeah, I want to bring it back. Let me tell you something.
You going to slavery?
Listen, it will be more people.
Yeah, I was like, well, I guess we gotta go.
Listen, it will be more people like, damn, I guess we gotta do this. Versus like, it'll be more people, because you think everybody gonna have an uproar like, let's fight for the black people. No,
I don't expect other races to fight for black people. Well, I do expect us not to go into slavery.
But listen. How many people are ready for combat?
You know, I feel like this needs to be a side of this is Coon Talk with Dion Black.
Listen. Let's be for real.
Why are y'all fighting slavery? They said we gotta go. We gotta go.
I'm gonna do my best to fight. But what I'm saying is,
Samuel Jackson character.
Who's prepared for combat? That's all I'm saying. If somebody's like, yeah, listen, we have to fight the U.S. Army. So you were like, so we can stand up for our freedom. There's a small percentage of people who actually own guns, and it will be like, yeah, I'm willing to die for my freedom.
Mm-hmm. Are you not willing to die for your freedom?
I don't have a gun.
Well, you don't have to have a gun to die for your freedom.
Yeah, but I'll be like on the 9th row behind a bunch of Los Angeles Rams, like, because I'm certain people like, God, I guess we got to move to Canada.
You know what I think would separate black people?
What?
If they were like, all right, we're going to bring back slavery for everybody who's black, but only if you make less than 6 figures. And black people are like, woo! Well, hey.
Let me hop in the Uber real quick. I'm like $5 short. Come on. When is the cutoff date? When is the cutoff date?
What y'all want me to do, man?
I can sell some stuff.
It's like, come on, man. You got to fight for us. It's like, we're going to fight through litigation.
Yeah.
We're going to be here for another 400 years, dog.
Yeah.
There's no way. I mean, of course, there's no way they could, like, legally do that in the sense of you're working here for free or stuff like that, but...
I shouldn't say slavery. What I'm saying is, what they're doing right now is, like, it's unheard of.
As far as what?
Like, they just like, hey, government officials, I need for y'all to resign because of DEI. Mm-hmm. And it was like, hey, we're going to give you a payout for 6 months. And then they was like, okay, sign this letter. And then if they signed the letter, they said, yeah, we're not paying you, bro. You just quit. You ever heard about this?
No.
Yes. They promised people money if they resign.
I heard about that. I didn't hear about them reneging on it.
Yes. They said, yeah, sorry. Yeah. I think somebody here. Is anybody in this chat can confirm this?
I think there will be a reversal, constitutional wise, on a lot of. This is what happened when Trump first came into office last time. He started doing all these things, and the judges were like, "You can't do any of this."
Yeah, but he got all the judges now.
Huh?
He has all the judges now.
Yeah, but they just stopped him from doing something else recently. I think it was the first round of layoffs they were going to do. My brother's a part of that, and they got held up to see if he'll keep his job or not.
Yeah, this is what it's like. It's like saying, "Hey, Chaz, I just need for you to be the voice for a few comedians in Los Angeles. Just kind of create content, just pro-Trump, okay? And by doing that, I will wipe away all your bills
Forever."
So, I mean, until my campaign is over. Until my 4 years.
3 years, 4 years of no bills.
Yeah. So that's what it's pretty much. They get like a lot of tax cuts. They getting a lot of like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, this is a deal.
Right.
Yeah, I do a lot of pro this.
I don't know what repelling DEI does for them though.
Well, because they're hiring their friends now. A lot of people, they feel like, what?
I mean, yeah, it's like, oh God, fire. Oh, wait, but it's not really like firing minorities, right? They're not just like firing, but they're just getting rid of like incentives and programs, aren't they?
Women, people of color, gay people, sexual preferences, certain religions, and then it was like, yeah, well, you were a DEI hire, and technically we don't need to keep you here no more. And then it's just like, hey, Paul, remember I said I got you? Now you can get the position.
You can bring your clan wear back in. You took all the black stuff out.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is what you really wanted.
Yeah, man. And I mean, let's be honest, dude. We all would hire our friends if we had the opportunity. Is
some things.
How long did I have this conversation with you? Like, if you had access, somebody was like, Chaz, I believe in you, man. I believe that you have the access to change the face of comedy. I want to give you $10 million.
You did ask me this question.
Yeah. And would you hire your friends?
Yeah. I mean, my friends are professional comedians.
Yeah.
You know?
And then they were like, why didn't you hire Denzel Washington and Samuel Jackson and Jamie Foxx? You had the access of anybody to hire. He's like, yeah, one of my friends. That's what they're doing right now. It's like, I don't need to hire somebody that's good.
Yeah.
I need to hire people that's fun for me. I want to hire my friends.
Oh.
It's like, you had access to hire anybody, but you hire these local nobodies?
Yeah. That's crazy.
I'll be so gangster. I'll have like Tom Cruise as an extra.
How much you got to pay Tom Cruise to be an extra? You just want me to stand here with everybody else?
A little further back.
Stop running. Stop running.
There you go, further back.
Stand there.
Speaking of running, for the first time in numerous years, I would say about 16 months.
Okay.
I ran.
Yeah. How'd that feel?
It didn't hurt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I actually ran up the hill. I went hiking past 2 days.
That's going uphill is better than running on a flat.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's better for your knees.
Yes.
There's less impact.
Yes.
Good for your thighs. The burn.
Yeah, buddy. And I did long. I was like the long run, not like this. It was like trying to get them inside muscles working on the outside too. I ran for about like 45 seconds.
Yeah. Okay.
And I was just, it wasn't that. It was in my head. I said, I'm pushing it. As in like my body was like, there's a chance.
All right, man.
You might tear something. Can you remember like a couple years ago when I had that knee injury?
Yeah.
And I was like, I might be pushing it. I might be pushing my body to a limit. And then I just stopped.
Yeah, you gotta cut early, right before it starts to get good. You gotta get out of there.
Yeah.
I was probably Izzy trying to exercise every night because she's trying to like nail down a handstand, and she's really close. But last night she did 30 sit-ups for the first time.
I hate kids doing sit-ups.
Why?
Because they don't be doing it right.
Yeah, she's doing it now.
Yeah.
I mean, but
you
it was
hold her feet.
Huh?
You hold her feet?
Yeah, I hold her feet, and then I used to have to help her with her, like her hand. She'd be like, ugh, and I used to hold her hand up. Now she's killing it now.
It is weird to see a child with abs. You ever seen that? like, what type of concentration camp you been in? Like how did this happen?
Just the guns.
Yeah, it's so weird. It's like, how?
Yeah.
Like ripped. It was a little boy, a little black kid I saw who had the wings, and it went down.
I saw this girl. She was a gymnast, 6-packed up. I was like, hey, if you're gonna do that, you gotta do this.
What?
Like there was this girl. She was a gymnast. She's like, I don't know, 6 or 7 now. But her and her dad do all these little flips and turns and stuff like that. Yeah, she was abbed up. It was like, geez. I was like, she's got to be 6, 7 years old.
Yeah.
But just in crazy shape.
Yeah.
But to do all that, you got to be. I was telling her, I was like, you want to do a handstand? I was like, it's all core. I was like, it ain't really about your arms at all.
Right.
I was like, you got to be able to hold yourself up, from the middle.
And you got to be that parent that's like, I don't care that you're crying.
Yeah.
You're not watching Coco Melon. You're going to get on the treadmill with me.
I kept trying to toughen up. Toughen up. We
have shut up.
We have our phrase, toughen up, Buttercup.
Yeah.
It's time to.
Yeah. To
She was
get
like-
a child.
She was like, my foot hurts. I was like, you're fine.
Yeah.
You're fine.
It's like, why is my pinky toe on top of my big toe,
It
Dad?
happens to everybody. You're fine. But
Yeah.
no, to see, her having a little more grit and keep going a bit, that's good to see.
How much tolerance do you have for a child crying?
Well, it depends on what they're crying about.
I just don't want to do this no more.
Huh?
I don't want to do this no more.
Well, it depends on how long we've been doing it, what it is, because they may not care about this thing.
Right.
But it also, if it's like, if we're working out and it's just getting hard, then I don't care about you crying.
My my daughter asked to play basketball with me because she wants to learn how to play basketball. That's one of her favorite sports.
Recently?
It's about I remember specifically. It was around the first time I went to do your Sunday show. Yeah, so we've been going there, and I had told her, it was like, before we leave, I need you to hit 10 free throws, right? She knocked them out, not in a row, but out of 30, she knocked down 6, right? So then after a while, she just kept missing. She ready to do 4 more. She just kind of just throwing it up. And I was like, yo, what are you doing? Get your form right. She was like, I want to go home.
Yeah.
But she didn't say it, but she was kind of like, I'm upset that I keep messing up.
Right.
And I was like, come on. And now I'm like, I can't force her to shoot. But I was like, we're not going nowhere until you get these last 4. And she's like, we've been here all day. But it wasn't all day. It was maybe an hour.
Yeah.
So we played horse.
Yeah.
And then we did a little
It's all fun till the training starts.
Yeah. And then I did some dribbling kind of drills with her. And then I was like, we ain't leaving until we ain't leaving until you hit these 10 free throws. It went about 10 minutes. And you can see the frustration. Now she's kind of looking around. She feel like she's on a big stage and people are laughing at her. Nobody's laughing at her.
Right.
But she's just kind of now granny throwing it, turning around, trying to do something. Yo, what are you doing? And then I was and then all of a sudden, and now the confidence came back.
Just do this.
But that last one, that 10, took her out.
Yeah.
Cause now her arms getting tired. Hey, I ain't saying nothing in this chat.
You gotta ask what she wants from it though. Also, you you just want to casually learn.
I mean, she wants to win.
Well, is she on a team or she wants to join a team?
She will be in high school next year, so she would like to be on the team.
You know what you should do? Before you guys even do real basketball stuff like that, you should just train, just physical training. Just have her doing sprints back and forth. Have her doing suicides. Because then you're really going to see if they're about that action. I'm like, that's the hard stuff. It's the training every day. The basketball is the fun stuff. Right? Right? Practice sucks. Well, practice don't suck, but, it's practice.
Yeah.
And then there's the actual training, and it's how good do you want to be? You're going to go before practice, you're going to go after. But if you do the actual just physical, we're gonna do our push-ups, we're gonna do kind of thinking of football term, bump and run, stuff like that. Conditioning, yeah. But not even conditioning right now. This is just the mental conditioning. This is only going to get harder when you learn how to dribble with it, when someone's going against you. So I'm like, what level of want do you have?
Right.
Because before I invest, I got to know how much you want this.
Yeah, for sure.
And nothing's going to tell you more than you want something suicide.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember I did 100-yard suicides on the football field. And
coaches did not care about our life
at all. I did it myself.
Oh, that's good.
I'm saying I do a coach.
I would do the sprints down, but not by myself.
Yeah. I did 100-yard suicides every 5 yards.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
yeah, not 10. Every
you're
5
nuts.
yards. Yeah. And then it hit me at that 50-yard line. This is a horrible mistake.
Because you already did 100 yards.
Right. And then I was like, I don't like this at all. And I was like, I should quit.
Yeah.
Then I was beating myself up like I should have did 100 yards first, and then went down. Did the hard first.
Yeah.
And then I would have been going down, so I would have had a goal. When you work out, it's best to always go down because you can hear that goal at the end, like 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, but having to go all the way to 100 and back,
yeah. When you go up, it's like it sounds unlimited.
Yeah.
It's like when you this happened yesterday. I held this piss about 2.5 hours, right? I seen a porta potty. This was after my hike, and I seen a porta potty, and I said, "Whoo, I am almost there." And for some reason, something's like, "Release." I said, why? Why when you see it, it's like, yeah, it's time to go.
Yeah.
It's like, open the front door.
Well, the closer you get to the bathroom, it is more and more urgent.
Yes.
Like, I'm almost there, move. Almost knock his out the wall.
Yeah.
Get me out. She just gets the wall.
And the thing is, I didn't want to get that image because a bunch of children and parents around. And I was like walking like, I didn't want that. Yeah, I would never, ever. I'm sorry, I would never, ever in a porta potty. Ever.
I'm trying to think if I ever done it as a kid. I remember going into pee, like, oh, that's the worst.
It's nothing like.
You got to be number one. You got to be first in the.
I got chill bumps.
You got to be first in the club.
It's nothing like going to a porta potty. And you already see the old remains of somebody just like. Oh, it's just like. I didn't flush. I'm sorry.
But if I was the first person, I'd be like,
Why is porta potties always wet? Like I'm walking in, it's like,
People are gross, dog.
Like why are y'all pissed? You just open the door and it's like, I'm peeing right here, door open.
I feel bad for women in porta potties.
Oh man.
Y'all gotta hover sit.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, ladies. I'm sorry.
I can hit the porta potty from outside the door.
Open the door.
Arch it up.
Open the door for me. There you go.
And stand back, baby.
Yeah, there it is. Yep. Kobe.
Is it just speed? I don't know. Chad's losing weight. Good to. Hey, thanks, man. I don't know if I am. 6. What does it say? 6th man's probably tender. Oh, sloth meat's probably tender. They barely move around. Who will you play in the movie? Who will play Dion in the movie? In what movie?
Von Miller. I'm always gonna go with that.
That's a good pick. Mm-hmm. I picked the most in shape.
Mm-hmm. I would play T-Pain in the movie.
You would play T-Pain?
I want to.
Why?
Even though I'm older than him.
Why? Why would you play T-Pain?
I can't dance. I can't sing.
You look at T-Pain. Is he a dancer?
Yes. You never
a dancer?
You never seen him do the little...
No.
No?
I'm on the OMAD diet. What's that mean?
1 meal a day.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that had an acronym. Mm-hmm. When his daughter becomes the Venus Williams of basketball. There you go. Running bleachers. Man, in wrestling, not only did we run bleachers, we had to run bleachers with someone on our back. That was...
Somebody behind you?
No.
Somebody literally on your back.
Carrying someone up the bleachers and down the bleachers.
Jesus.
And it was the hardest crap ever. Wrestling was the hardest crap ever. We'd go to the pool deck when it's all humid and muggy.
Jesus.
Go up and down the bleachers. It was terrible.
Christ and Latter-day Saints.
It was terrible. It was awful.
Yeah,
but it made you
definitely dangerous. Because my bleachers by my house was those flimsy metal ones. So if you had weight, it would kind of do like this.
Yeah. We say it was dangerous. You just couldn't be a. That's the thing. It's just like if you're gonna drop somebody, tell them to get off, but also you can't put nobody down.
Yeah.
There's no being, you can't, especially with our coach, you couldn't be no bitch out there.
Yeah.
Dog. You just had to tough it up. And that's why I don't have a ton of sympathy for people. If somebody says something hard or something,
Yeah.
I'm like, man, between that, living in a van, I'm like, hey man, I don't want to hear it.
But on the flip side, we were soft to our parents.
Probably.
Remember, I don't know if you ever had that cusp of when the principal will punish you with paddles.
No.
Yeah.
You got a paddling?
I'm a little bit older than you.
You got a paddling?
In the first kindergarten, second grade, they had paddling, and then something happened. They said this is abuse, and they removed it. Mm-hmm. I should ask if anybody I would say 40 plus. Do y'all remember paddling in school?
Man, you got paddled?
Yeah, it was.
Where?
It was a flat
on the butt,
like a what is it, platypus tail.
Just a flat board?
Yeah.
Like a canoe handle?
Yes.
You had an oar to the ass?
Yeah, but it was like a
on the butt?
Yes. That'd be crazy on the face. Yeah.
Well, I thought like my mom was talking about rulers on the hand or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was the thing too.
Hit Izzy on the hand with the ruler, and I had a big problem with it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like it at all. Because even the way she made it, she was like, okay, stick your hand out, turn around, smack, don't touch my stuff. Izzy was like, no, I was like, that's a betrayal, man. This kid trust you.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't like it at all, dude. I don't like the idea of bringing pain to kids at all.
Until
what?
I don't know. Until your child hits you with the what? You ain't gonna do nothing, daddy. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna do absolutely nothing.
And it's like, yeah, exactly. Now give me that lighter again. I'm burning your PlayStation. You like try to slap over the hand, she switch your hands.
If my kid is burning houses down, I have a bigger problem that I'm just now seeing. I can't be like,
oh, what? Mom's not here. You're not gonna touch me. You told you always gonna protect me, huh? Now give me that lighter, Dad.
kind of psycho irate.
Burn your laptop.
If this is bottom line 6, I've already ruined this a lot.
And every time you try to grab her, she switch hands. Nope.
I can't get it from her.
You trying to grab her? Get off of me! Get off! You said you won't hurt me. You're hurting me, Daddy. You're hurting me.
Like, shut up.
You're hurting me. Oh my God, my daddy is finally abusing me. You like, oh, I'm sorry, baby. Yeah, got the lighter.
Yeah.
You got yourself a little
pyro.
Yeah, a little demon.
Twilla says, when I was in private school, they had it, and when I moved into a small town, they had it in public schools, 90s. But your parents had to give permission to do so. Your mom signed your ass away?
If your child gets out of hand, can I whoop that ass?
I'm like, nah, just bring them to me. Loyalty is love. I got boys, so I got to stay in shape for that eventual day. I feel like my dad did this day very unnecessarily when he jumped on me like he was trying to teach me a lesson or something. And I remember he was trying to, I was like 16, 17, we were wrestling, playing football, benching over 200 pounds and such. And I remember I was something in school with some grades or whatever, and he had got the belt. And I was like, hey, Dad. And I was like, I said, I mean, you know, I was like, the belt's really not going to do anything at this point. I was like, can we just talk? And he was like, I'm sick of talking. And he jumped on me.
I'm sick of talking.
I was like, we went from belt to choke out?
Yeah.
Like, what
it went to your neck?
Yeah. I remember being just like, I don't feel like this equated.
Yeah,
I was calm. I wasn't yelling. I wasn't like,
That's what you remember. You like to play the victim.
My mom and brother were there. That's like the ones who pulled him off.
To be pulled off, like, and go back again.
But I remember thinking like, let me go back and what I just said, because I know I wasn't disrespecting you.
Yeah.
I'm not even that kind of guy, even at 16, 17. Yeah. I was like, all right. And then I was like, we're going to do that. Then he's going to be like, yeah, straighten him out. It's like, I'm already straightened, man. He's trying to whoop me with the belt. I was like, I could have just been like, ow. All right, man. We done here, or like?
Have you ever fought your brother?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had full fist fights.
But that's acceptable versus your child. I know as an older person.
What do you mean?
Like you could have easily resulted by just talking it out.
It's different. It's different talking to your brother or somebody who may be messing with you, or I'm a younger brother, so it's not like my brother wanted to mess with me, take something from me. I gotta just show you, like, I gotta fight for this because you're just gonna get punked the whole time. But it's not the same thing as when I'm a kid. Like me and my brother, we didn't fight as teenagers. We fought as like kids when you're still.
How
trying
many
to
years
figure
apart
it out.
are you guys?
Just a year and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, but after like, I don't remember us ever fighting in high school, something like that. But like, as a parent, for me, it's just not about. It just rubs me the wrong way to. There's other way to discipline these kids that I found out so far, anyways.
Yeah. I think the last time I did something to my daughter is I held her elbow up, like I was about to, like this, and she was like trying to wave her hair, like, when's it coming? When is it coming? She's like, oh God, no! And I just ran around the corner, and she ran around the alley like, yeah, you will. Oh, fuck, didn't I tell you? No, when is it coming? When is it coming?
That's funny.
But my oldest, the last thing I did to her is she did something in school, and I told her I was like either you get a whooping because she did something that the teacher's like, I'm going to. We were about to suspend her, but I wanted to call you and let you know before this happened. Yeah. And I was like, well, this is the second time in a week. I was like, listen, I told you I wasn't gonna whoop you. Either I can whoop you this time, or you got to run around the entire block without stopping. And I'm running behind her. Now, if you stop, you getting the whooping. That girl. And we had a heel that was the last leg. I was like, you better not stop. You better not stop.
Well, she made it?
She didn't stop. Yeah. Yeah.
How was she after that?
She was cool.
No problems.
Yeah, she was cool. I should call her and ask her about it. But she was like, I definitely appreciated that because I didn't like working out because of you, which is that became a punishment. As in, like, I hate running because that reminded me of me being punished. Like, that's not cool.
Hey, man.
So because you said it to me.
Same thing in sports, though.
Yeah.
Hit the tree. We had a tree we had to run around. Like,
I hate trees.
Hit the tree. Or doing push-ups when you did something wrong.
So Twilla talking about this show called Extraction. Dion, did you watch that clip from Extraction that I sent you on IG? The way that teen was talking to his parent.
Was it a black teen?
Yeah.
You know what? These things, I got to see if it was written by black or white people. But when I see things that are written by white people for black people, these kids be talking crazy.
Yeah.
And I look up the writers, and I believe.
No, it's a reality show.
Oh.
So it's a show called Extraction. I didn't watch it, but it's something I'm gonna freestyle what it's like. So it's like Big Brother meets Survivor.
Okay.
And your parents are watching you surviving in this world. So there's real animals. They got to survive. They got to create their own little tents. They got to find food. And whoever lasts out here the longest will get $250,000. So your parents are watching you. And if your parents are like, I don't like how my child is scared, he's crying, extract, and they lose.
Yeah.
So the children could be like,
how old are these children?
Well, I can't say children. Some of them are like dads. Some of them like moms. Some of them like aunts.
So they're adults.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all adults. So it's like dad was like, I'm so like they're not talking to them specifically. They're talking to the camera, and the parents and the loved ones are watching. Like, I'm so scared. I hear something like extract. I got you, baby. It's like, I was just talking. Why'd you extract me out of this? So sometimes, like, you're the last two. Like, if you last this day, you'll get $100,000. You'll get $10,000. And it smells like, oh, I'm so scared. I'm not gonna push through this. but I'm so hungry. Extract. They're like, no. It's like I was just venting. I didn't mean to be extracted. So parents are watching like that. So I haven't watched any episodes, but I just saw the quick clips of things could happen. Like, I want my baby out of here. I don't want this person in here no more. Yeah. How long do you think you can last? Well, let's reverse it. How long would you, like, if you were watching your child at preschool and it was a kid who kept messing with her, but the teachers wasn't seeing it. As in, like, they were poking her. It's like, stop! It's like, Izzy, quiet down.
Well, that's not what I taught my child. I taught my child that you tell somebody you don't like something, you ask them to stop. Then I told them you ask them to stop louder. Then I told you tell the teacher. If nothing happens, you smack the
Yeah.
That is the all the options. Then they will call me.
She does all that.
And then we will have a conversation.
She does all that. But like I said, you're watching it from a camera. She does all that. Would you be like, all right, take my child out of there? Or would you be like, come on, Izzy, fight. Come on. Do what I told you.
It's life, man. You gotta toughen up, you know? Are they like pummeling her?
Well,
it's just like wham, wham, wham.
No, just picking with her. Just it's not to the point of she's like, in pain. She's just like, I'm being aggravated. Like, hey, you guys all had slices of pizza and they gave me, a tater tot. I'm like, what's this all about? Like, you're still getting food, but we ran out of slices of pizza. Sorry, you can have these 4 tater tots. You be like, no. You be like, I gotta get.
You know what? It's funny because there's always this borderline of toughness and trauma. Right? Like, no matter what you do, there's this border. Like, some things will make you tough, but it'll also make you traumatic, right? And you might get a glimpse of that, or it might empower you, or it might shut you down, depending on how you handle this thing, But I think about this all the time. I go like, are we in trauma zone or are we in tough zone? Because, me yelling at you, and it depends on the kid, right? Like, some kids are motivated when you yell. You know what I mean? They'll push. You know how to push a certain kid's buttons, and some kids you can't yell at. They'll shut down on you.
Right.
So, you got one of those times you got to kind of know, like, okay, what is this a time where I can like dig in on this person?
Yeah.
Like now when Izzy's doing stuff, she was like, I was like, come on, one more. She's like, why are you yelling? I'm like, no, I'm not trying to yell at you. I'm trying to like excite you, like get you hyped up.
Yeah.
And I'm just kind of seeing like when we had coaches, man, like, it's a smorgasbord of kids, right? And there's one coach, and he's gonna coach the same way. Yeah. Everybody's getting yelled at, and you'll see the kids who are tough enough for it, or who parents won't let them quit, and kids adapt. You know what I mean? And so, I remember thinking coaches were mean. But also, I was kind of just like, I get it now. It's like, there's 30 kids here. Yeah. I ain't got time to baby you all.
It's a cookie cutter way of coaching.
Yeah.
We can't just customize, like, the soft ones come over here.
Right.
The ones who was raised in the hood and got a yelling mom.
And the soft ones will separate themselves.
Who has no problem being yelled at? Okay, over here. Okay, cool.
I can take it, coach.
I remember. I can take it, coach. I remember, man, if I can call Jeff, my coaches were diabolical. Oh, you should have been shot on your mama's back.
Oh, Lord.
Yes. He's like, you should have been a lab rat.
That's better than the other one. Hey, coach.
Oh, why are you here? You're good for nothing. I say left, you say right. I go up, you go down.
Yeah.
I seen one of my coaches put on somebody else's helmet.
Line up?
And said, come on. And he went, what's it called, cowboy?
Cowboy.
What's it called when you go on your back and you like, if you can knock me down.
Like Oklahoma?
Yeah, Oklahoma. That's what it's called. Yeah. He's like, if you can knock me down, I won't make you do suicide.
Coach is doing too much. Coach is doing too much.
Well, that's what he was like saying. Like, you're about to get punished. But if you feel like you got the balls to tackle me, he had the ball. You can tackle me. You ain't gotta do these suicides.
Yeah. What grade we talking?
This is a high school.
Okay.
So I don't remember who it was, but my coach, he had no pads on, no shoulder pads, And obviously he went to O State. He was big too. Mike McCray. Yeah, buddy.
Who won?
The coach won, dude.
Crushed him.
Ran him over.
Crushed him.
Yes. Oh.
Dog, when you have someone who's been there, they know what it takes to get there.
Yeah.
And they don't. And that's the thing is like if you really want somebody who's professional, who's been there, who knows what it takes, you gotta do it or shut up or put up, man. It's
it would have been funny if he actually broke the coach's collarbone. I can't even explain that.
Coach would be like, good hit. Everybody can go home for the day. Hey, coach, you coming? I'm gonna stay right here and smell the air.
How can the coach get upset? It's like, yeah, he got me. I didn't know you pack a punch.
Just a random question. Do you like storms?
Storms.
Yeah.
Like thunderstorms,
Yeah.
snowstorms.
Yeah.
Depends on what type of storm.
Like it was storming out here like last week or so, a couple weeks ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like a storm?
If my errands are done, if I'm at home, sure. Mm-hmm. But if I'm like, out and about and it's ruining my plans, like, I don't have an umbrella, I got shoes that has the soft cloth on top, so now my socks about to get wet, and I gotta cautiously walk through puddles. Yeah.
I love storms, man. You just have me think about playing in a storm. I was just like, if it wasn't lightning, we were playing.
Yeah.
But I remember, I just love thunderstorms, man.
As a kid?
My whole life. I love windy days.
Yeah.
I love when it's windy, except for those fires happen.
Yeah.
But then,
oh, man.
Some of the day before, I was like, dang, I love the wind. And
Yeah.
those fires kicked off. I was like, oh.
I used to love looking at people in the rain while we had football. I was like, y'all ready? It felt like a movie. Like
It was always like a movie.
Yeah,
This is what we're playing. This is what we live for this. This is football weather.
Yeah. just-
Everybody's sick at the next day. Yeah, man.
You said that's chunky chicken soup, Dad? Make sure it's
I was doing this joke about I was telling women, they were talking about having a hard time connecting with her. It's like, why are men so quiet? Why about all that kind of stuff? And why don't they talk? And I was like, because they're reliving their old football highlights in here.
Yeah.
It's like they're having the best time of their life, and you come in here taking them out of their moment. They gotta pause this. What?
Yeah.
And I'm like, if you can't say something more entertaining than what's happening in here, you are bothering him.
Absolutely.
I go I'm thinking of what color Ninja Turtle I would be.
Man.
I'm thinking of anything fun. If I'm just sitting there, fun is happening.
Yeah.
But it's like if you come in here I was like, you need to be more entertaining
Right.
than this, because now you're bothering.
Yeah, buddy.
Some women were like, this girl was like, why is it hard to talk to my husband? I was like, you're boring. I was like, you don't think you're boring?
You just need to vent. You don't need to tell him this. You just need to get it out the way. This is what happened at work today.
But I was like, you need to make it like, I was like, I put this whole John Wick style on it. I was like, I wanted to stab her in the eye with the pencil. He's like, ooh.
Tell me the punchline first.
Yeah.
And then never get to that punchline. Tell me a wicked punchline. It's like, dude, he fell onto a pack of scissors. What? Let me go back to the beginning.
Then you earned to bore me.
Yeah, and it was like, what happened to the scissors? There's never no scissors. I just wanted to get to the point that Marsha thinks she's better than me.
Man, I was watching football and you and my mom were talking, and I was like, oh my God, this is the worst thing ever. And I wanted to be like, will you two shut up? But I was kind of just like, well, this is terrible. They're just like, we're all just hanging out.
Yeah. I love separating myself from a conversation that I know I might get sucked into, because I see them leaning towards like, what? No one does that. They're looking at me like, no one does that. Hey, have you ever heard? No, wait, Chaz, like I had my earphones on for a reason. You said what? I didn't hear you. You said what? Even though I heard it, I'm like, you said what? Have you ever heard of step on your back and break your mama's back? Even though I have, I'm like, no, I don't think so. See? You stupid. Now they confirmed something I've actually.
Yeah. Somebody was 100% right. He's like, you could have.
So that's 3 against 1. You owe me $100,000. That meant I was the tiebreaker.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
No man, I love it. It's funny, man, because when people always talk about the Al Bundy reliving your childhood days, I'm like, so much fun,
Man, dude. And we
so
didn't even
much
know
fun.
it. We didn't even know it, man. We didn't even know it was fun until you sit back and was like, man, we had organized games, recreational
much
games,
fun,
man. I had a homeboy that I went to elementary school with. We went to 2 different middle schools.
Mm-hmm.
And then in high school, we finally connected. We were best friends in elementary school, and he was right across from me.
Yeah.
So we always talked to each other on the house phone, not the cell phone. And it was just so perfect. Like we having conversations like, man, move back, man. You offsides, bro. So I'm doing something like, huh? Like, cause I'm doing it not to be illegal. So like, yo, you can't do that, man. Like, we having fun. Like, hey, what play is it, man? Just tell me. I ain't gonna tell nobody.
Y'all going this way?
Y'all going this way? Tell me.
So much fun, man.
Yeah. Hey, you got change for $1?
People like, man, did you get hurt? I was like, yeah. Yeah. All those things that you see,
Yeah.
all those things happening. I do it all together. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
Football was so much fun. I loved practice. I hate practice. Anything else? I love going to football practice.
Yeah.
Man.
Practice was great, man. The game gave me anxiety because it's like
The stakes were high. Pressure's on.
I remember it was a 3-way tie from who gonna win first place in the city, and we had to beat this team to confirm the 3-way tie because we beat them, they beat them, and they like that. So when I say it went down to the wire, boy, when I say it was one of those things of like go. It's up to the ref to determine if he got into the end zone. And there ain't no instant replays in high school. 1999.
Especially in high school, you'd be like, this is it.
Yeah. And then the referee was like, no, hold on, ref, hold on. Yeah. I want to know how many games could have got turned if they had instant replay. Like,
all of them.
Yeah, because I'm thinking like in the 80s and 90s.
All of them.
There's a lot of games that I'm just eyeballing it.
Man, there's somebody right now whose whole team hates him to this day because the ref missed the call.
Yep.
And that they were like, no, guys, I caught it.
Yeah.
I wasn't bound. And the ref, you idiot. You couldn't put 2 feet in. I did.
I didn't see it. Somebody on the sideline tripped me and I rolled over.
There's a ref out there like, yeah, ruined a lot of lives. Yeah, that scholarship plan.
You talking about Fat Tony? Fat Tony paid me $50,000 to.
Well, people bet on high school games, man.
Yeah.
People are nuts.
Yeah, but hey, yo, get them likes up. We got 18 people in here, man. Let's get them likes up, yo.
Loyalty, listen. My little brother stopped his own whooping, and my mom caught every uncle she could. Oh yeah, hey man, that's time. And then she goes, "Oh, are you a man now, huh? Okay, you get a little strong, huh?"
You know what's wild is, I can't say I could never be, but imagine being a stepfather, and then he calls his real father and say he's putting his hands on me.
A UFC fighter?
No. Yeah. So it's like your stepfather's like, hey man, go to my house, all right? I gotta discipline you because your dad's not here. He's not doing what he's supposed to do, and he does it. And then he's like, Daddy, this man over here hit me. I don't know why this man got this. Mama got this abusive man over here.
Putting a lot on it, kid.
He's okay. I'm on my way over the homie. And now you're like, I'm sorry, baby. I can't. This not my life. I can't do this.
Now I gotta shoot them both.
Even the mom?
No. I'm talking about the guy and his homie.
Golly, dude. Imagine getting jumped because you whooped your stepchild.
I wouldn't even ever touch a stepchild anyways. My thing is also, man, like, there's a lot of moms out there who will try to separate the household.
What do you mean?
Like, these are my kids, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? And it's like, well, hey, y'all in my house. So what's happening? I got this. This is mine. Don't want you to worry about this. You for me. These kids they're mine. Responsibility is not yours. It's like, it doesn't work like that. It's like, you are all in my house.
Right.
Like, what do you mean?
I want to do a reality show on you, man.
Why?
I want a precocious child to be disruptive in you. Like you're like, hey man, hey Charles, you can't steal money out of my safe. He said, I'm sorry, man, I need to buy some cigarettes. When you start smoking, and now he's doing it in front of your friends, like, and now it's like, yo, your stepchild is crazy.
Here's the thing with kids, man, is that they need you more than you need them, right? You're gonna need me for whatever. And I've told this to Izzy. I said, hey, Izzy, you can say whatever you want to me. You're going to need me before I need you. Right?
Yep.
And I always think about, you need to think about how you talk to your mom, how you talk to, Gigi, what you say to us and how you talk to us, because you need me to do every single thing in your life.
Just you. Now I can go to mommy and Gigi.
But here's the thing, though, is we're on the same accord, right?
No.
Yeah, that's the whole idea of being a unified household.
I'm cuter than you, Dad. They don't listen to me.
But you don't bring in the bills, pay the bills like I do. Yeah. But that's the thing. It's like, I tell you, there's plenty of times where Izzy's done something and I'm like, well, you wanted this and this, but you said you did this. Like, I'm not gonna do that for you. Yeah. Like, you should think about the way you treat people. Like that's the way you talk to us. That's it. And then that's it. I let her go correct herself, and then she'll come up and she'll apologize. Yeah. I'd never have to. I've hardly ever. I've only had to yell at her one time.
Wait till you get this child and as a teenager, and she started to do lives like, my dad is verbally abusive. He don't let me do nothing. Can anybody here please say, if anybody right now watching this, please save me from this whorehouse. What?
Has that happened to you?
No. My children at this age right now, they don't post enough, man, because they know what comes with posting.
As far as what?
Just they don't want people's opinion. They only want praise. And I was like, God, y'all not playing fair, dude. Y'all realize y'all both are like super talented.
Yeah.
You guys can rap, dance, you can sing, and y'all don't post.
Yeah.
Like y'all great with picking up on choreography. And it's like, why don't y'all post? It's like, because like soon as they get somebody, it's like, you look funny. Delete.
It's got to be different, man. That's that age where
I know.
They
can't. Their hormones. They don't. I mean, their hormones. They're.
But when somebody's like, I remember they were doing like, am I ugly challenges and stuff like that, and them dudes are horrible, bro. Don't you hear these dudes online with women? Have you heard those gamers? Dude gamers playing with or against women gamers are horrible people, bro. It's like, it's terrible. It's like, oh, Corey, you gonna suck my dick after this? Like, we just logged in.
Yeah.
It's like it's a terrible. The internet's a terrible place, especially for women.
It'd be a good way of making money if they brought back the original Facebook, right? But this is their way of making money, as in like, if you think I'm cute, pay $1, like that. It was like a Facebook. You remember the original Facebook? It was like a playoff of attractive people. Okay. Did you know about this?
I just remember when you had to have a college ID. I came in that time.
The original
college email.
The original Facebook. That's what it's called. Facebook. It was like two people here. So going back, Mark Zuckerberg created Facebook to compete his girlfriend with other people, and he said, "Hey y'all, who ex-girlfriend? Which one of these girls are cuter?" And he always went her up against beautiful women. So she kept getting pushed down. Okay. As in, like, I wanted to punish her because he broke up with her. He was like, this is a Facebook. Who's cuter between these two people? Boom. Who's cuter between these two people? Boom. So he kept pushing her down, as in, like, she kept getting like, wow, you're ranked number 145 of cute people. So if it was, now going back to my idea, so if it was like a playoffs of, we want the most beautiful people, if you think you're attractive, you can make some money. So put your picture up here and it'd be a playoff of people. I know it sucks because obviously somebody got to lose, but it's a good way to make money.
It's like Miss America.
Yeah. So it'd be like, we're going to give y'all 10 minutes to vote.
This is going to be a bunch of airbrush faked AI people now. They won't be real people anymore. Yeah. Maybe somebody in some filter or something.
Yeah. Like, it got to be a selfie right now.
Man, these videos and these filters go off, ooh, it'd be worse.
Yeah, but I know one of our friends, I've never seen her without makeup, and I finally seen it, and I said, oh, that's a huge shift.
And the paradigm.
Yeah, it's your face has been compromised. You're not cosmetically challenged, if you will. Yeah, I didn't realize how much makeup does. Like, she has this very dry cactus face.
Cactus.
Yeah, you can see all the little spots and blemishes, and I didn't realize how much the baby hair was pulled back for her custom wigs that she throw on top. I said, oh, you know, you do like the eyeliners and the eyelashes, and I was like, oh, she has no eyebrows. Okay, oh, you go back to, oh, wow, yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Fred Ashley Jr. Yes, I caught the live again.
What's up, Fred?
Yeah.
So he built his success off being a hater? Sheesh.
Yeah. Go watch.
I would love to be a hater and get successful for it.
Right. Go watch. Was it The Social Network? That movie, and it shows that this is how much he was like. She broke up with him, and he was like, "Yeah, I want everybody in the college, for everybody to kind of pick and choose who y'all think is the cutest." And he was purposely pairing her up with cuter people.
I wonder what I could be a hater on and make money from.
You know what's funny is we had this conversation after one of my comedy shows about everybody secretly can be a hater when you start to kind of like, really? That right there is a hater. you be like, hey man, you know, Netflix gave me my first comedy special. You be like, I never seen anything before. I'm like, really? Like, hey, and Wolf was like, yo, MC Light greenlit my script, man. He's like, really? It's like, I talk to her all the time. And it's like, I never heard of
That's somebody just hit you with it. You're like, hey, why would this be so hard for you to believe?
That really is the most sniperous. Really? Wow. Wow.
Or what if it's like a, really? Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, hey, what's with the really stuff?
Right. He's like, yo, you know, me and Tiana Taylor's been dating for the past. Really?
You? That's what they hear. What you're really saying is, you?
Out of all? Yeah. That. Or what is the sniper's hating move? We'd be like, hey man, I just got booked for the new Spider-Man, man. God is good. Hey, that's what's up, bro. Who's your agent?
Right to the business.
Cause it's like, you can get it. I'm certain I can get it. That's that let's kind of.
No, you gotta hit something like oh, congrats, man. They actually picked me, but I was booked. I booked something else. I booked this movie, not this commercial.
Yeah, I turned that down, man.
Yeah,
so you can call me.
I'm glad they picked you. I'm glad they picked you because I was busy.
Yeah.
But I'm glad they picked you.
Okay, out of all people, you deserve it.
You
brother.
deserve that.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you work hard to be second best.
Yeah. Or is that they just be hiring everybody, huh? They are wild.
No, you know what's another one? Another one is I need to get my stuff together because if you can do this, I need to go give me some headshots then because.
Like, man, yo, because you remember when in high school, I was always inferior over you. You was the minion. Like, I don't even know how they even, man.
You got a question.
Yeah, must be nice. Yeah, that's another one. Fred Ashley says, question like, do it get to you that you think differently from most people you be around? Because I watch a lot of what you Hey, man. Fred, thank you, brother. What is it? Is it, what is the question?
This is a very good question because he says, does it bother you that you think differently than most people you're around? Because you always have a out there take on something and you just go like, oh, well, this is or your way of thinking of something. You go like, this is different. I've not heard this from any single person on earth ever. But
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
And I think I told you this before. I always appreciate how brave you are to say the things that are unpopular opinions.
Yeah, for sure. Because that's what it's all about. It's like, I told Twilla yesterday, I was like, you got to be brave and stand on it with 10 toes. I'm like, I believe this. Like
Then you got to defend yourself versus the hounds out there.
Yeah. And it's like, you can't sway away.
Yeah.
Like, to this day, I always tell people that I don't know how Belly is a classic. It's visually amazing.
We had this convo in a group chat the other day. I was like, I don't know what Belly is about, but I feel the same way with Pulp Fiction. I go, it's a bunch of dope scenes.
Right.
That somebody was like, I don't have a story, but
Yeah, this is freestyle.
I can put this together, and it's gonna be dope. Because they're going like, Belly was fire.
No.
But also I go like,
Hype Williams directed it, so it was a music video all the way through.
it looked great.
Yeah.
And it had dope scenes.
He did.
I can watch it all the way through, not know what's going on, but enjoy it.
Yeah, for sure.
But I felt the exact same way with Pulp Fiction. I can't tell you what that movie's about.
Right. I seen it a couple times, and I still was like, what is this about?
Pulp Fiction?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know where it starts to where it ends.
Right. I can kind of piece it together. I remember seeing it recently. And I was
It's
like,
like 3 different movies in one.
yeah. Because it was a random scene of it was a random scene about Vin Rames getting butt raped.
Yeah. And then he threatened them with butt rape.
Yeah.
I'm going to go get a bunch of long, hard pipe. Hey, you can't fight
Yeah.
with buddy.
You know, Vin Rames, as big as and strong and deep voice he is, he's done a lot of sus content.
That's the funny stuff. That's why, even like when he did Adam Sandler, Chuck and Larry, and he was a gay. I know that's your man. He's playing a gay fireman.
I forgot about that one. I was going with Holiday Hearts. Remember we did that one?
No, what's the one he dressed up as a girl?
That was Holiday Hearts.
Oh, I thought it was another one.
Oh,
I think
wow.
maybe I'm thinking with him and Wesley Snipes maybe.
Oh, Tu Wong Fu? He was in that one?
No, I think that was Wesley Snipes, not him.
Then he did Baby Boy, which was like, he was a manly man, but
He licked that dude's head.
Huh?
He licked his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still don't understand. I still never got that.
You. Yeah.
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 That's a weird.
Yeah, he was terrifying. Like, there's no way. The fact that he was scared of the mama, like, he was like, yeah, Jody. And she, Jody? He said, okay, that's who I'm scared of. I ain't scared of you.
Well, he had a good thing going. He just got to jail, right? He was living in her house, something like that.
He came in with a little hat on, on his little date.
Hey, when he punched Jody, I felt him.
Yeah.
He's like, I told you, little nigga. Like, he was just going off. He's like, I tried.
Yeah.
I tried. I'm this type of dude.
Yeah.
I kept it all in as long as I could. I couldn't keep it in anymore. I tried.
Right. And then he was like, Jody leaves. Like, you gonna choose him over me? Huh? Your flesh and blood? Huh? He punched him through the glass, dude. Yeah, buddy. Good times, man. Good times.
Yeah, I was like, I understood everything. He was just like, I can't.
Yeah. And the thing is, that Tyrese was like, he said, yeah, I know about you. Son don't care about you. Disowned you. He said, yeah, you run far. Stay away from him. He said, you ain't. What you gonna do to me, man? You gonna beat my... He said you should beat his mom's ass. You gonna beat my mama, huh? You gonna beat my mama? Thought so. Youngster. Came back.
Yeah, Jody thought he was doing something.
Yeah. I would never talk to a man like that. I don't care if we are the same age. I would, if I was in Jody's situation, I'd be like, Mom, please be careful. I'm going to her to the source. I am 42. I am not going to this grown ass man and try to threaten him out my house without the mom's consent. Like, listen, Mom, this is what I heard. This nigga's crazy.
Yeah.
He has beat his former girlfriend.
Yeah.
His son's in jail. He sold crack. He sells this. Mom, please be careful. Like, please, I know you want happiness, but I don't want him, you know what I'm saying? I don't want the same thing happen to you. I'm not going to, like sniper and talk to him by myself. I'm not manly enough to do that.
He tried, though.
And you see what happened.
I mean, you know, he's like, oh, I'm not here. We're on a different level.
Because Tyrese was yoked. He obviously, Vin Rames, man. It was
old man prison strength.
Yeah.
A different combo. Mm-hmm. Them prison be solid, bro.
Yeah. That movie came out.
Walk with their chest first.
Came out, what, 2001?
2001.
And he was big then. Vin Rames is still the same size.
Yeah. Yeah, he don't look so great now. I see him.
Really?
He just looks swollen.
Mm-hmm.
He just looks swollen.
Yeah, I seen him in the last Mission Impossible.
Yeah, he's like, oh, you okay? Mm-hmm. What medication are you on?
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
It's great to be in a franchise that long.
He's 20 years in.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I need another check. Fast and Furious saved Tyrese.
Yeah. And you know what sucks?
The only time Tyrese ain't crying on live is when he got to go to work.
I don't think. The thing is, either they got to kill Tyrese off because he messed up the bag.
Why? On the movie?
He just be doing weird stuff online, man. He just be doing. This is why it's such a huge gap between Fast 10 and the next one.
Because of Tyrese.
I just feel like they're
to die down.
Their schedules on the line. They haven't had no pre-production or nothing. Nobody had written a script. Like, how you have a Fast 10 with a huge cliffhanger?
Yeah.
And then it's like, yep, that's it. Nobody died. Well, a couple people died, but it was like, yep, we got a sequel coming up.
You know, I feel bad for Tyrese because what happens is that we're in the age where everything is online, everything is social media.
Yeah.
And for some reason, people feel safe to vent online.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why people still go to online. They go log in. I'm going to record this to voice frustration, to voice whatever's happening. And it's like, you didn't have to put this up.
Yeah.
You didn't have to do any of this.
Hold on. This is how your mind works, but this is how my mind works. What if it was an app where you can pay for my venting?
What are you talking about?
As in, like, you ain't getting this for free. Mm-hmm. This is what I think about Donald Trump, right? And you just vent.
Like a tell-all.
It's like a OnlyFans, and it's like you get to hear people's opinions. Oh, it's pretty much got Patreon. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's like you got to pay for this, like, cause you're doing this for free. You're not getting anything from this.
Right.
You might get some followers.
Like, I'll tell y'all, but then people are just gonna. I don't know. I'm sure they could record it anyways and put it up. Yeah, man. I go like I feel like I don't know why people still think it's okay to just like put stuff online. I saw this one girl. She was like, "Man, tell me why my lights are out at my house. My lights are out. Okay, my baby's father won't turn on the lights. He's got kids over here. He's talking about because I'm married, he should have handled it. Yeah, I'm married, but he's doing his thing over here. He's taking care of responsibilities. Now, it's my baby's father's responsibility to take care of the lights. Your kids are here. You gonna let your babies be in the dark? Yes, I'm married." I was like, oh, you don't see how stupid you look.
Yeah.
Because I found the dad. I was like, no, I have lights on over here. They can come over here.
Yeah.
They don't want to be in the dark with roaches. Clearly,
this reminds me. If Twilla's still in here, she can probably help me with the story. She told me this story. This is all through her mouth. Mm-hmm. She had said there was a story where the baby mama called the father and said, come get your children. And he had said, why? And she never gave an answer. Mm-hmm. So they never came. So he never came. So what happened was the children and the mom, they were evicted. Mm-hmm. And they were sleeping in the car. Mm-hmm. And she was pretty much embarrassed to say, I couldn't pay my bills. And she's like, come get your children so they can be in the heat. Mm. The kids ended up dying for was it hypothermia?
Oh, whoa.
Yep. And she saw. So she know. Yeah, sad story in Detroit.
Right.
Yeah. So the kids ended up dying, and she didn't tell him the reason why. It's like he said, "Well, if you told me the reason, I would have came and got my children. You just randomly said, hey, come get your children." And on the flip side, if you ever had a co-parenting situation, like I hate when my daughter's moms say, "Come get your kids," because now it's like I'm not gonna punish them.
Right.
You are.
Right.
And now I'm the sound of punishment.
Yeah, I gotta be the bad guy.
Right, right. So I was like, no, but you gonna have to handle that yourself.
Right.
And that's not cool. Cause it's like, hey, you gonna be like, hey, you got all A's. I'm gonna call you daddy. Like, call me.
You gonna go celebrate with them?
Right, right.
I'm taking you to Disney World.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you did something bad? Call your dad. Take you straight to hell.
Right,
like,
right.
Why can't I do the fun stuff?
Yeah.
No, that makes a ton of sense.
So who's in the wrong? Cause she didn't tell him why.
She's in the wrong.
Yeah.
Like, at what point were your kids shivering that you're just like, just hold on, looking at your phone? He's gonna
She could have found like an IHOP or something.
Yeah, there's options.
Yeah.
The heat wasn't on in the car?
Yeah.
You didn't have any gas?
Right, right. It could have been the thing.
You had no family?
Here we go. I'm sorry. Here we go. Spicy said they were homeless for months. He clearly hadn't been caring for those kids for a while. She was asked for him to get the kids. Yeah, man. That sucks, dude. Because if it was like, you know, I'm certain if you had just got here and then Yo was like, come get Izzy, you'd be like, shouldn't she be at school?
Yeah, I would just be like, oh, what'd she do? Right? If I even responded, I'd be like, oh, okay, I'll get to that later. Because it's probably nothing.
Right.
But if she said, yeah, come get your kid, she's freezing.
I'm sure she didn't say that. I'm sure she didn't say that. I'm sure she was kind of like, I'm embarrassed. Because people, man, let me tell you something. There's a lot of broke people in Los Angeles who can't admit that they're broke or they're hungry or they need help.
Yeah.
Like me as like the way I make money the most is through photography and editing. But at the same time, I want the visual of me being a funny person and a comedian.
Yeah.
But to be like, since stand up or online content is not paying me the most, I have to like alternate and be like, hey, you want some photos done? They be like, aren't you a comedian?
I'm a man of many talents.
Scrap that.
This is one of my side passions. I make art.
And like a lot of times, like so I told you all the time. So I dropped my daughter off about 5-6 miles away from here. And to get back here, I turn my Uber and Lyft on. So whoever's coming this direction, I'll just get a quick buck to come this direction. In my head, I was like, I should have a QR code on the back of my like seats. So then it's like, if you need headshots, if you need photography, you need
personal training, life advice. I'm also a licensed life coach. I do psychic readings also.
Psychic readings.
Yeah. People be having 16 things they do.
Yeah. So I was like, I needed something to scan for them to be kind of like, yeah, let me kind of be nosy in this person's life and scan. Oh, you have a space that we can rent. Oh, you have, podcast, blah blah blah. So I was like, should I do that, or is this kind of too much?
Start rapping in there. Yo, welcome to the Uber. You're super. No, that's great.
Yeah. So
like you can do like a learn about me kind of thing and put it up there. Or something.
Who's
like
your
that.
driver? That'd be a good thing to say. Who's your driver? And you showed me like this with my shirt off. Not only am I your Uber driver, I'm a sex symbol.
The lights go dim. Doors locked. Oh,
a little disco ball coming out in the middle of the car. Oh, you scanned the QR code. Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
This is the love Uber.
One of the most awkward times I had turned my Uber on. I had just dropped somebody off at the airport. So now I was like 20 miles from here, right? I was like, let me get back to downtown. And I turned it on. It was dark. Like 10 p.m. And this drunk couple got in the car, and they're super quiet. So it's dark in my car. We're driving through this neighborhood. I heard was.
No. Well, okay. Oh,
Right?
Yeah.
So I'm hearing it, but at the same time, I didn't want to turn around like, what y'all doing back there? But and be wrong, right?
Yeah.
And be like, hey, what y'all doing back there? So I heard, I was already kissing. Is it like head? Because I didn't see who got in the car.
Yeah.
Because you can just see one person.
Yeah.
Jill.
Yeah.
Oh, two people getting in the car. Her was somebody getting fingered. Is this two men? Is it is it somebody kissing?
You didn't even see who got in your car?
I can look like this.
Yeah.
But if I see somebody walking,
How do you know someone's not like crazy or treacherous or a murderer?
Well, again, you really got to take that.
I mean, when you open when it's like, bing, you have this person. Like, how do you know? Like,
You'll see a face.
but what else?
Jill, 5 stars.
Police record?
No, you'll see Jill 5 stars or whatever, and then you can when they open the door, be like, is this Jill? Yeah. Sometimes they say my name. Yeah. Get in the car. Oh, somebody else get in the car. Somebody behind me. So I'm driving, and you heard.
Oh boy.
And I was like, and I'm trying my best. Like, I hope I don't smell something, or I hope they're just kissing. But this whole time they were just eating Jello. Just like not together, but it's like one person just.
That's weirder than anything. You're just gonna open up a pack of Jello in the car?
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
And they were like stirring it up, and then we got into an area like a plaza area, so it was more lights. So I acted like I was following somebody. I was like, "Hey, I know that person." I was like, "Okay,
No, it's just Jello.
yeah."
All right.
And the person behind me is out like, "I'm about to put it in here. I'm about to put my dick in the
We
Jello.
finished the Jello.
I'm about to put my dick in the Jello."
12 said he is dead wrong. His follow-up was, if she needed help, she could have called my family. He could have been a dad. Why was it all on her if he had visited them kids or tried visiting? Okay.
Uh-oh. Come on, Chaz.
I don't know why women do this to themselves. A deadbeat is a deadbeat. If he hasn't visited in months, what made you think he was going to be able to be called upon all of a sudden? Should is not the right answer. It should not be on her. We understand. It should not be. However, he's clearly been a deadbeat. History of deadbeatness. Who did you call outside of him who took care of the kids or who would help?
And what if she was irresponsible? Like she was a club hopper, as in like, I want to go to the club, take the kids.
Even if she got hustled and she thought he was a good guy, but if he's a deadbeat and hasn't come in for months, he's not coming.
Well, he came once.
Well, he came in when it counted.
A couple times.
But he's not going to be there for you. It's like, what's the surprise? It's like, oh, he should, like, yeah, he should have, but he's a deadbeat. Did you not know he was a deadbeat by now?
Yeah.
He's a deadbeat. He is not the only person she reached out to. Well, different thing. The whole family is deadbeats.
Yeah.
You could have went to a police station.
Yeah.
I mean, hindsight's everything.
Yeah.
But
also, did the car start?
When the question Dion asked, was he wrong? She was wrong for trusting in a deadbeat. You gambled on a crackhead. I gambled on you, and you gambled on a crackhead. When I was in Chicago living in my car for a while in the winter, I would just go into the hospital. I would go park at the hospital, and I would go inside, and I would be warm inside the hospital.
In the lobby.
Yep. Just hanging out there. I'm waiting.
Right. Right.
I was just chilling.
When do you become a crackhead? Like, if you smoke crack one time, is that a crackhead?
I think you're good. I think, like, when you go, I'm about to suck.
Why is always the go-to when it comes to crackhead? Why can't it be like lick a arm?
Because you went through everything already. You went through everything already.
This is the max.
You're just like, I got nothing else to steal. I got nothing else to. Okay, well.
I think this is a false narrative. This is something that someone created.
It might be because it is the they were out here barring up windows and sucking for crack.
What sane crack dealer is like, instead of getting cash, I prefer head?
I don't think it was the crack dealers. I think it was whoever was trying to get $5 from.
Oh.
And get head for $5.
Because remember, in my head, I thought it came from Menace to Society. I know came before that. But I'm thinking, like, come on, man, please, man, I got these cheeseburgers, man, please, I'll suck.
He's like,
so yeah, and he got mad like, yo, like
this, from cheeseburgers to this is there's got to be something in between.
Yeah. Like, why is that a good trade-off? Like, now you're talking. I can say these burgers for later. Let me do this right now in this alley. Like, what? He
said, you know what? I'm gonna keep the burgers. Actually, I'm gonna keep these for after it show make me hungry, so I can all that.
And it's a man. What sane?
Because
crack dealer.
What woman is saying yes to a crackhead? Hey, I lick your coochie for $5. She's like, oh, right this way. But some dude would be like, all right. That's the difference, bro. Dudes are horrible people. All right, there's an alley over here.
Yeah.
Women have standards. Oh, get away from me. They're not wanting unsolicited pics.
Yeah.
The dude is like, I didn't ask for these.
Yeah.
No.
Unsolicited is crazy.
Yeah. Ain't no dude in the world like, hey, ma'am, have some decorum about yourself.
Yeah. What's
What's up, Reggie? I saw Fresco Black earlier. What's that, bruv?
He said, what even is the exchange rate?
It's like cheeseburgers, blowjob. Like, what's in between here?
That's why I love Don't Be Minutes, because they was like, you said what? Is it zip? All right, bro, thank you. And the thing is, the fact that he had witnesses around to be like, I'll suck your d-, and he was like, now I got to kill you because you said this from my homegirl and the homie. It's like, now, you embarrassing me. Like I was actually going to go for
You
this.
did it last time. Oh, because it's not the Tuesday night special, you can't do it, huh?
Oh, boy.
Your semen back.
What if it was like, what if a crackhead was like, I know where your family is hidden. And I'll tell you everything if you let me suck you. He's like, hey, man, let me do my own investigation.
Then, let me go see if they're at home first.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do it.
The thing is.
Yeah, I don't know where his family is.
The funny thing is you come back like, all right, tell me what you know, because your family's going. You're like, tell me what you know. You're like, so you're ready.
Oh. Yeah.
To get information, you know, like a bribe.
You can't even fight them afterwards. You're like, I need my strength.
You know, like a cop be like, you be like, oh, where's Johnny Manziel at? I ain't telling you nothing. You're like, 20. He's like, last time I saw him was in Boston. He was like, and that's all I know. He was at the White Horse, man. Like, what if it was like, and it was like, it's like he had to keep going like, that's all I know. It's like, keep going.
That's all I know. Oh.
Don't make that in clip, man. Don't make that clip of me doing that, all right?
Oh, you know, and it's just going to be the part over and over again for 60 seconds.
60 seconds?
It's 3 minutes now for the max.
Like, he ended up on a coffee cup.
Oh, I forgot to shout out Opus Clip. My bad. Shout out to Opus Clip. I used to make all these clips. If you guys don't know, anytime you see me make a clip, I use Opus Clip, which is like a AI editing software. I put the clip in. I take it from a YouTube link. You can take it from a Facebook link. You can put the actual file in there. It'll break it up. It'll pick out the best ones. It'll tell you why these are the best ones, and then you can adjust it from the time frame that you want. It's super dope, super convenient. Anything you've seen that has me and Dion split next to each other, it's an Opus Clip. Mm-hmm. When it was just this going back and forth, it took me forever. Opus Clip. I did 6 last night. I did 6 new clips last night because
how long
Opus
did it
Clip.
take you though?
For all 6, with it does the captions for you.
Lovely.
I just have to go in and make sure, okay, this word, it fixed a few words. So it took less than a couple hours, which it would have took me forever before I had to go through the whole
Yeah.
thing.
That's great.
It edit out the bad words for me.
Yeah.
So if you guys are interested in Opus Clip, man, use the affiliate link. The link below. So people always do that. Hit the link.
Yeah. Right here.
But if you're doing any kind of long form content, man, and you want clips, it's the best thing to do. You can adjust it how you want the frames. The same when I do daddy issues. If you see the 4 of us in that same little box, Opus Clips.
I love it.
Because before I was trying to do this and do that, Opus Clips. Mm-hmm. So it's the best thing going for editing, man.
And now that we're doing shout outs, man, if you are in Los Angeles, March 5th, Wednesday is my actual birthday.
Hey!
I got some sad news to tell you, Chaz. You got replaced.
Yeah, I saw that. How'd I get replaced?
CP responded. He's a Pisces.
You hit me.
I know.
Dion said, hey, can you do my show?
hey,
Yeah. You booked. I saw the fly. I was like, I'm not on here. Then I was like, maybe it's an old fly. You didn't feel like changing it again.
No. So I reached out to a bunch of people and they weren't responding quick enough. And I was like, I hate doing this. I hate booking people.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'd rather book people that I like.
Why didn't you just bump someone else?
It was between you and CP. CP was the last person, and
You can tell CP.
he's an actual Pisces though. Yeah. Callie's an actual Pisces. Ron Jesus Pisces. I had to hear, but he's going out of the country. So in my head, I was like, if I can get my favorite people on my show for my birthday, this would be my treat. But yeah, that's what happened. Shut up, Twilla.
Oh, Twilla with the actual. I need the actual story, Twilla, because Dion hit me and I was hyped. Put in my little calendar. March 5th. Okay. Let me get my set together.
You can still do it. Come on, get in here.
Who on you?
Come on, man.
I'm only showing up because it's your birthday.
Come on, man. Let's get in this.
Otherwise, I'm not doing shit.
Man, wet your beak on this. Pause.
I don't know when this comes out. Because it won't be out by Thursday.
It's all good. I'm taking this clip regardless.
I'm in San Diego this Thursday. I forgot. February 27th.
I'm driving down with you, bro.
Are you?
Yeah. Are you going with Shantae?
I don't know. Good question. And I apologize. I had to say this on that issues. I apologize because I missed San Jose and I missed Dallas last week because I got whatever hit my stomach, dog.
Oh, you missed it.
Yeah, it held me down for 2 days.
Damn.
Whatever hit my stomach, man, it was the 2 days.
You couldn't make it to none of these places.
I didn't want to risk going out because the pain. It was one thing was the and then one thing was the actual pain. Mm-hmm. And I was like, "Ooh, I don't have pains like this, man." Right. And so then I got a little worried. Like I was like, "Oh, if this happens on a third day, I'm going to the hospital." Because dudes will wait 2-3 days.
You look like you lost some weight, bro.
That's why I be from the straight. Mm-hmm. It was 2 days of. Mm-hmm. And then this is gross.
Mm-hmm. Well, we here. We talk about sucking.
Well, we did do that for 10 minutes. Mm-hmm. I was like, it was so clean. I just dapped it and it was done. It was like all water.
Yeah.
Coming out. I said, oh, man.
Yeah.
Why the eye roll, Big Sis Chris? What happened? Look, everybody. Happy birthday, Dion. Happy birthday.
Yeah. March 5th, man. If you're in Los Angeles, please come through. You know what I'm saying? DM me if you're trying to get a discount.
I'll be there heckling Dion. Yeah. But appreciate y'all. Anything else?
No. I want my birthday to be packed out. I want my reservations to be so packed on my birthday that we're gonna have to rent some chairs.
Oh.
That's what I want. I had a smidget feeling of bonfires stories, and it was packed to the point it was uncomfortably hot. I want that for my birthday. I want it to be live. I want it to be a celebration for me. Yeah. And it's been very rare that I've actually celebrated me. You know how like you kind of be reserved on your birthday, like I don't want no love. I just want to be around my loved ones. This year I want to be celebrated. Yeah. It's a random birthday, 43.
You want people throwing money at you?
Yeah. I want to be celebrated, man. Yeah. And it's always I feel like I've been my past few years. I feel like I had like this imposter syndrome. And I think in life it's just like whooping my ass, and I'm just like, man, I don't think I'm in the right place. I don't think I'm in the right position.
It's the season of that for the both of us, and this is also why I'm excited about the future because I go like, I'm gonna look back at this episode and be like, God damn,
Look how far we
quit.
right.
For sure. Yeah, man.
And I think you and I should have a comedy show here.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Yeah, we just like, I don't know, a monthly show or something.
Yeah. I'm
If we
down.
figure out something clever.
Yeah.
I don't want to bite off of. I love the idea of telling stories like bonfires, but I don't want to bite that idea. I want something that feels very unique.
Or we
a comedy show.
I mean, we talked about this before, just doing live once a month.
Right.
And we can make that into a whole event.
Yeah, once a month.
Yeah.
Macaroni and jazz.
And then do a live one and just make it super dope. And we can always have, like how talk shows be having stand-up sets. No, yeah, all the way from Baltimore. Give it up for.
Yeah.
But we can do a thing where it's like, a bunch of dope stuff. And then, yeah, man, let's do it.
We could be a therapist. We can be a therapist. They come up there.
I would love that.
And people ask questions, come up there and talk to us. Like, what's your name? Where you from? What's your problem?
I would love that.
And have fun with it.
Yeah, I love that. Let's do it. We got to figure out the sound this time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Damn work.
Anyways, appreciate y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching the episode Like on Your Chest.
Now, check please. Do you mind if I give them some more?
Yes, please. Wait, my bad. My bad. I had this clip cut up that we did the R&B one, which is really dope.
Oh, you like it? You want to do it again?
Well, I was like, I don't know if I could do another one, but I was like, is there a different genre we should do?
Ooh, I like what you're doing. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Like a country version, a reggae version. I don't know how many other genres of music there are. Hard rock.
Well, here's the thing. I can't do accents, so I can probably do. I can probably do a country accent.
Okay. So I'm gonna do it like a country. I gotta do like a guitar. That's like a bluegrass country banjo. What's a good country beat? I don't listen to enough country music.
Well, let's do Jamaican. Ooh. I can't do a Jamaican accent.
I can't do a Jamaican. I'm trying to think. What's that? Boom ba da, boom ba da, boom.
Nigga, did you just do? Did you do the breakdown of Boys and Men, Motown Philly? Boom da da, boom da da, da doom da Let's just regroup and do another R&B one.
All right,
do it nice and sexy.
All right, here we go. Thank you all for watching another episode of Black Ronnie Jazz.
Check please. Hey, ladies, do you want some more?
Yeah. Yes, please. Forgot what's my line.
It's a lot of laughs cooking up in this podcast. Typing XD is high key, the live stream. It's mostly positive.
That's the doom. What song is that?
That's Anytime from 112. You jacked that all up, dude.
I was doing the beat.
Well, I didn't, cause you was doing the intro of the song versus the beat breaking down.
Yeah, I mean, I was getting to it.
How about I'll do a slow section, you pick up the beat. Can you pick up a beat if I do the slow?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
We can do it anywhere.
A lot of laughs we cooking up in this
Oh, I thought you were going to do that. Yeah, my bad.
Nah,
Okay,
man, because you ain't going to pick up on that.
My bad.
Gotta get your water?
Yeah. Okay, let's do it.
You gotta say yes, please.
Okay, well, are we doing the...
Sure, man, damn it!
Hey, thank you guys for watching the episode of Like Current Chaz. We still do it sexy, my bad. Hey, want to thank all you fine, foxy people out there for watching another episode of Lacaroni and Chaz. Now, check please.
Do you mind if I give them some more?
Yes, please.
A lot of laughs we cooking up in this podcast. Typing XD is high key, the live stream. It's mostly positive conversations, except we tend to get darker than elbows and Wesley. We sort of popping like Coca-Cola and Pepsi. Mr. Taz Rogers, Big Betty from Lansing. I'm lactose, ENT. I guess we paying for the bills, or give us another check, please. How did you go deeper versus going higher?
What do you mean?
He said, dude.
Well, you were already doing the high. I'm going to go high with you?
Harmonizing.
We can do it anyway.
Going back to that song?
Anywho, thank y'all for watching.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah. Appreciate you for coming.
See you in the future.
Yeah.